Have you felt it yet? That tiny shift where winter, it still exists, but it doesn't feel quite as solid as it did a few weeks or even a few days ago. It's not warmer exactly, it's not greener, but something, it feels different. And this year, that feeling, it's not just in our heads. Both Shubenacadie Sam here in Atlantic Canada and Wiarton Willie made the same prediction. They're both calling on an early spring. This early spring prediction for Atlantic Canada in 2026 has a lot of people talking here in St. John, New Brunswick. Now, before anyone rolls their eyes, let's talk about what early spring actually means around here. Because it doesn't mean shorts and sandals, it doesn't mean winter disappears. Around here, an early spring usually means that winter starts losing momentum. It's still present, it still shows up, but it stops feeling so dominant. And when that happens, people shift, even if they don't realize it. You see it in small ways first. More people outside, even on colder days. More light coming through the windows. More conversations about plans instead of just getting through the season. That shift always shows up before spring actually arrives. March for Atlantic Canada is being described as transitional. If you've lived here any length of time, you already understand. Melt during the day, freeze again at night, fog, rain, slush, repeat. And possibly one last reminder that winter's not done having opinions. So no, winter doesn't end early in a clean way here, but the energy starts changing earlier. And when that energy changes, behavior follows, especially in real estate. And when it comes to the Greater St. John real estate market, seasonal shifts like this often affect when buyers and sellers decide to move. In Greater St. John and surrounding communities like Quispamsis, Rothesay, Grand Bay Westfield, and Hampton, that early shift can quietly pull activity forward. Not all at once and not dramatically, just sooner than people expect. If you're a seller, this is often when opportunity opens. Those first homes that hit the market when people are just starting to feel hopeful again tend to get strong attention. Buyers are more alert, they're more motivated, and more willing to act. But this season also reveals things that winter hides. Soft lawns, mud, pooling water, driveway wear. Sellers who prepare for this stage before listing will feel calmer once showings begin. Because they're not reacting, they're ready. For buyers, this season tells the truth. Thaw conditions show you a home and how it actually performs, how water moves around the foundation, how the basement behaves, how the roof and the attic have handled winter. That information, it is incredibly valuable, if you know what to look for. So when people ask, are we getting an early spring? The better question is whether winter is starting to loosen its grip sooner. And this year, all signs point to maybe. Not gone, not finished, just less convincing. And when you understand that rhythm, you can plan instead of react. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or relocating to St. John, New Brunswick this year, don't wait for perfect weather to make the decision for you. By the time spring feels obvious, the market's already moving. If you want help to figure out timing that actually fits your life, not just the calendar, reach out and tell me, have you felt that shift yet? Or are you expecting winter to have one last word?